Why should people buy this book?
I think from my own personal experience, the idea of working in partnership between staff and students really works well. It's something which I feel has benefited my university time a lot, and I feel our university in general. And I think it makes sense that universities do employ their students, so I hope that this book will inspire other universities to start looking at ways where they can use partnerships between staff and students.
Why should people buy this book?
Well, that's a good question. I think that when we look at BCU as an institution, I think nationally and internationally we have a reputation for doing effective and exciting things in relation to student engagement. So what this book gives us really is some detail about the things that we do. And what buyers of the book and readers of the book will find that detail isn't just at kind of one level. We talk about things that are happening in terms of philosophy of student engagement. We're talking about things that are happening at institutional level, at faculty level, and even down at the classroom level and the level with individual academic practitioners and what they're doing with students. So we get that detail, and I think it reveals a picture that it's not just a one-size-fits-all. And so what you get through this anthology is a variety of perspectives with a variety of ways in which student engagement can be enhanced for the betterment of student learning and indeed for the ongoing quality enhancement agenda of our institution and accordingly for the sector more widely.
Why should people buy this book?
I think people should buy this book because student engagement is really key in universities at the moment, and this book offers ways in which students can really get involved in the university life, because we actually find that when students are more engaged, their grades are better, they're happier at university, and all in all that can't be a better thing.
You should definitely buy this book if you're interested in creating a learning community within your own institution. There's loads of different ideas, different methods and ways to go about doing that. In particular, we look at ways of kind of building this identity and challenging traditional methods that you might already have within the institution, getting students more involved as active participants in their learning experience, looking at ways of kind of changing those quality assurance measures, moving towards enhancement. It's a really good read, so yeah, definitely buy it.
Why should people buy this book?
People should buy this book because it's written by people like you. It's written by enthusiasts for learning and teaching. It's written by students. It gives you really practical insights into how working with students can improve the whole university learning experience. So I think you'll get great insights from this and lots of tips about how to make things better.
Why should people read this book?
Well, if you have a genuine interest and you really want to know what is going on at Birmingham City University in terms of student engagement, I would strongly recommend that you read this book.
Why should people read this book?
Because as well as gaining insights into some of the theoretical issues around student engagement, they will also get a variety of chapters which discuss real applications in different parts of the university with very different environments.
Why should people read this book?
I think there's something happening around Birmingham City University are doing about our relationship with students. So firstly, you should read this book because it's actually co-written by students who have been, if you like, on the receiving end of some really innovative projects. So it's both interesting to hear about those projects because they're really interesting and innovative and at the cutting edge of what maybe the university sector are doing, but especially because students have made a contribution in the text to the write-up of those projects, and I think that gives it a uniqueness perhaps that other write-ups don't quite have.
Why should people read this book?
You should read this book because student engagement is at the heart of everything we do. If there's no engagement, there is no learning.